Hello, this is Math Jazz from Almost Cool, and I'm here with Diermood
Hey everybody.
and Swarmlord.
Hello.
And we are, um, well, we are picking up our Stellaris series again. We took a few weeks off for the holiday break, and now we're back. So, um, if you are new to the series or if you've forgotten, this is a game where we try and conquer the galaxy. This region up here in teal is my area. It's the Mengeti Assembly. The teal area under my area, see my area is a little bit highlighted white for me and my viewers. The area under that is the what is the name of your...
Order of the Malian Templars.
That's right, the Order of Themalian Templars, which is owned by Swarmlord.
We are adorable killer butterflies.
They are. Here, let me show you guys a picture. This is what Swarmlord's what his species looks like. They are much cuter than my Mengeti, which are... Oh, how do I show them what a Mengeti looks like?
You can open up your government tab.
That's true.
Because I mean, you're still giant mushrooms.
We are giant mushrooms with glowing spores. And then this black region is the Miri Kuru Star Confederacy, and that's owned by Diermood.
They're space elves.
Dude, seriously, I was about to say that.
That's what he's been calling them. Space elves. Wow.
That's what he's been calling it, and I agree. They look like space elves.
It's true. Like Spock. Okay.
I'm not calling them Spock.
Spock is a space elf, right?
Technically, close enough.
He has pointy ears. Anyway, so that is what we're doing. Is we are in the north part of the galaxy and expanding outwards, and each of these little colored areas is someone that will be conquered at some point.
Sooner or later, they're gonna hate us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are we ready to unboss?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's get this party started.
Yep. Also, I will apologize to any viewers who comment on my video this time. The only thing I would normally do is to open it up on my laptop, which apparently wasn't charging, despite the fact that I thought I plugged it in earlier and it didn't. Actually, apparently the plug fell out at some point, so it's currently almost dead. So I can't. So, short of pulling up this stream on this computer and backing out of the game every, few minutes, I won't be able to actually check on the comments. I apologize.
So I am currently busy trying to colonize a whole bunch of planets with the new species that I've acquired. I think through conquest. It's been a while though since. So
which
I'm
one?
Not really sure. I have some desert dwellers now. So I'm going through and colonizing a whole bunch of desert planets. I actually really like the new colonization method. Where you select which planet produces the colonies.
Yeah, I mean it took a little while to get used to it, but I kind of agree. I've started enjoying it. I've enjoyed it more than because you can queue it up. You can queue it up directly from the planet without having to build it, then find it and whatnot. So that means that as soon as it's built, it will go, and you don't have to take you don't have to have extra time sitting around doing who knows what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, should I take fanatic individualist spiritualists or fanatic individualist militarists into my colonies? Because I can't get of course, my government, or sorry, my people are fanatic individualist materialists.
No, yours are fanatic materialists, individualists.
Whatever.
I say don't take the spiritualist one.
No? Oh,
Um,
I've been populating lots of worlds with those. So you think the militarists are better?
I think it's better because it doesn't contradict either of your ethics.
Ah, that's a good point.
Whereas spiritualists specifically contradicts your fanatic the fanatic one you've got.
Oops.
So it's, in a way, it's actually even worse that that you're doing it with that one.
Well, now I know.
Yeah. I can't even remember all the species I've got. It's been so long. I've got I can't even remember that name. Wait, what? They originated on the savannah world of Thrad Prime. But Thrad Prime is filled entirely with people from Diermu's place.
They're filled
Why?
with space elves.
Yeah, the space elves. Why are... I guess that was another species that you nearly eliminated.
Maybe.
I've got Mangeti in my empire. 20 of them. I've got 191 space elves.
I only have Visari. They make up just barely over 1/3 of my population.
Nice. I also apparently have
And 9% robots.
I have another species that are actually called Themlar, which is funny because my main species, which is the one that I made the whole Order of Themalian Templars, the Themlar are entirely different. Oh, the Obraxi Sons joined a federation. They joined a federation with...
Where are the Obrexi?
They were the guys I've been wailing on for the past several
Oh, these
streams.
little purple people.
Yep.
Okay. They
apparently entered a federation with the Halfir hierarchy down at the bottom. Who, if I'm right, they lost a war recently. They lost a war against the guy immediately above them. So, yeah. See, how long is it going to take? Oh, girl. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done it like that. Yeah. Nope. Split. Okay. We are going to redo this. Because yeah, I went to upgrade my fleet and it said it is going to take several years to finish upgrading them.
Wow.
No, I'm just not going to. I'm just not going to be doing that. So I basically had to split them up into 4 different fleets, and I'm having them all go to a different planet and to start upgrading them. Because I'm upgrading, I actually, right before the recording started, I went and upgraded all my ship designs, because apparently I haven't done that for a while. Mm-hmm. So all my ships have massive updates. And yeah. Oh, right. There's other things. Purchasing service. I don't even know what I'm researching. Oh, right. Oh, right. I'm getting the last level of wormhole generation. I'm getting Gaia creation.
Oh,
I forgot about that. I forgot last. It's been so long. I forgot. I got that rare tech that lets me create Gaia worlds.
yeah. I'm working on getting a rare tech right now. Capacitor fields.
Ah, that one.
Seems like it's decent.
Yeah, it all depends. I'm also researching mega cannons.
Ooh.
So I'm researching the extra large artillery shot, which actually I think overall all the mega cannons are slightly better than the tachyon lances. The tachyon lances are good against unshielded opponents, but when you're fighting fleets with shields, then you might as well use the mega cannons, because even though they don't do nearly as much armor penetration, they do more shield damage. Oh dear, the Obraxi sons, the Federation that the Obraxi sons just joined into is about to get its butt handed to them
by the autocracy of Twaxstar.
Yeah, who is in a federation with the big gray blob right next to them, the Tendrakian Commonwealth.
That does not sound like it was a smart move.
Well, no, it was the one that has the big ally was the one that declared war. So the Obraxi, well, it's their fault. They're the ones who joined in a federation right before they decide to get their butts handed to them. Furthermore, because they joined that federation, I think that means that they lost their support for independence bit. You can't support independence if they're in a federation with someone.
Construction complete.
So, in other words, the big brown empire, it was like something of Matil or something. Their name changed since we paused. They're now the Democratic Utopia, so they're the Ortheli Democratic Commonality, and they were supporting the Obraxi sons' independence. As if I recall correctly, my last war I ended up having to fight them as well. But that means that now, since the Obraxi joined a federation, they don't get the support independence bit anymore. Meaning, yeah, they're already getting their butts handed to them. They're about to lose a world to invasion. I'm serious. One of their planets has already been being bombarded with a transport fleet also in orbit. Oh, poor unfortunate son.
Did you really just do that?
Yes, I don't know why. That was the first thing that came to my head.
What did you do?
I quoted the Sea Witch from Little Mermaid.
Oh.
Kind of sad. Funny, sad.
Yeah. To be fair.
By the way, I'm doing that thing I discussed. You guys, if you guys don't want to do anything, that's perfectly fine. I can take care of this myself.
I'd say wait until we're all ready for that, because last time we ended up in a multi-front war about that time.
Wait,
fair enough.
Gonna attack whom?
Sorry, I was gonna try and finish them off, but they have too many plans still.
Yeah, and also
it's take at least 2 wars.
Let's see.
The Sorry Assembly.
It's the green.
There
it's
it is.
The big. Yeah, the problem is that they're allied with the Kelazon Democratic Polity, so you got to take into account the fact that you're dealing with both of them.
True.
And since we're allied with you, that means that we deal with both of them too.
Yeah, and I mean, Math Jazz is probably the most likely one to have to deal with the other than you, Math Jazz would also have to deal with the Kelazon Democratic Polity. I'm the only one who doesn't really have to be worried about being attacked during the war, but also, since I've been making myself quite a warmonger in the galaxy, a lot of people are getting ticked off at me, and So, and since I have, how many planets do I have now? 53. They can pick out a lot of my planets if they win the war. So, yeah. By the way, Math,
Yep.
you have a lot of Federation fleets sitting in orbit above a planet. Can you, just for partially for my sanity, just merge them? I mean, you've
Okay.
got so many.
Why are there so many of them?
Because they're going into orbit above a certain planet, and you have a regular fleet in orbit as well as the Federation fleet, but that means they're trying to merge with the main fleet first rather than the Federation fleet.
Okay, I told all of them to merge.
Several of them merged, but there are still several more. Try it one more time. There we go. Now we've only got the fleet of the Pact. It's a pretty decent fleet.
It's 12K.
Yeah. That's about the same. That's about as powerful as a fourth of my fleet.
It's half my fleet. It's pretty fleet there.
Whoa, what just happened?
Okay, I'm gonna build a whole bunch of battleships.
That's partially what's happening. Yeah, but remember though, battleships are vulnerable to corvettes.
Yeah, so. But I think that the fleet also has a bunch of corvettes in it.
Which one? The fleet of the Pact, or
the fleet of the Pact has 10 battleships, I guess. Okay,
10 battleships and 5 corvettes.
So I should make destroyers, right? Because destroyers are good against corvettes, right?
Yeah, they're better. They're good. They're good at picking at. Get better at. They're better at the way that they programmed the destroyers in since they did that major update was that destroyers are the basically the defensive ships of the fleets. Okay. They take care of defense.
So I just dropped 17K of minerals on building up the fleet of the Pact.
Wow.
How much do you gain per month?
259.
Holy crap.
I'm sitting here just thinking to myself, you guys would hate me more if you heard what my total was.
Now I want to hear it.
811 minerals per month.
That's great.
You jerk.
I told you you'd hate me.
Yes, and you were correct.
I don't hate you. I think it's great.
Good for you, but dang.
I'm not even... I just have... Oh, no, I lost my governor. He's the governor for this entire sector. We need a new governor. I only have one sector. I realized actually, I actually realized in a single player that having such large sectors means a lot more of your income goes specifically to that sector. Like 75% of one sector is less than 75% from 3 different sectors. You know what I mean?
Because it takes the... I have no idea what you mean.
It's just I've noticed that somehow splitting it up can actually increase how many minerals you get. You can actually get. Somehow. I'm still not actually 100% sure. Because, yeah, I would think it'd be the same thing, but no, it's not. Why the heck are some of these guys allowed in our territory? Oh, how much longer before my fleets are nearly finished upgrading. Let me check how many days are left. 2 more months and I'll be fine. 2 more months and I'm good to go. Yeah, I mean half my fleet is upgraded. Oh my gosh, that's jumping like 3K in power just from the upgrading.
Wow.
So once the last one's done, which it's almost done actually, it's
complete.
It just needs 21 more days. It's almost done.
Why are all of my colony ships doing nothing?
I don't know. Okay, I'm ready for war. I have a 54.8K fleet.
Darn you.
Well, I only have 30K, but I have a whole bunch queued up to join Fleet of the Pact. So if you want to start a war, and then I can be the cavalry that comes.
Oh, did I? Not sure why that one wasn't colonizing, but oh well, I'll colonize it now. And I know why that one isn't colonizing. That one's not colonizing because it's right next door to the Fallen Empire. So you're just having them cede a bunch of planets to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I really wanted is to take their area.
Yeah. When the war first starts, I'm gonna go. Oh. I've got a little empire, a little early. I've got a machine age empire, space, primitives. Blech. I've got machine age primitives, or they just hit machine age.
Nice.
They're fanatic individualists, fanatic xenophobes, pacifists, and spiritualists. They have pretty much everything, except they have at least one of each of the 4 groups of ethics. Alrighty, my fleet is almost to the edge of the system, so yeah. Math, you need to vote. Math, you need to actually vote to start the war.
Okay, so all of these colony ships that I'm building, that I've given orders to go places, are not going there. And when I try and tell them to go to a planet, the planet says, "Oh, you already have a colony planned on this planet."
You only have 2 colony ships, as far as I can tell.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colony ships.
Are you sure they're all colony ships? Because it looks like you have a crap ton of construction ships.
Look at the planet Booktrix Tumbrix.
What system?
In the Puntrazd system.
Puntrazd.
It's on the far west side of my region.
Oh, yeah, you've got 4 colony ships sitting there. Yeah, you got 4 colony ships sitting there doing nothing.
Every one of them is doing nothing.
Go check your planning. I guess go check your expansion planner.
Expansion planner. Okay.
Maybe no. Oh yeah, there's if there's a little X next to any of them, you can cancel like colonization of certain planets, I guess, and it will. And that should help. That should help out somewhat. What? Where it? I'm trying to figure out where there's that frontier outpost. Because there should be a frontier outpost somewhere.
Okay, so it has a whole bunch. Okay, so the expansion planner is all of the planets that I've tried to colonize, right?
At least some of. I think some of it also might be. Let me double check. Because when I look at it, I see all the planets I've already got as well. Oh wait, no, those are all the planets that you can't. Okay, so when on there you want to you also want to make sure what is checked is that it is colonizable. Planet only shows only planets that you can colonize. So, and then it should show a list. If there's X's on the right side, that means they're planning to be colonized, and you can like deselect them. Do these guys just not have
Incoming transmission.
Jeez, borders of the galaxy are changing a lot. Ugh. Okay. I actually need to pay attention to my fleet now. Yeah, it doesn't look like that these guys actually have any frontier outposts. It looks like that all of this is just oh right, part of it might be just the fact that they're a xenophobe race. They have extra border extrusion, so their borders go farther than yours. And depending on tech research, it could also be it could also go farther. Anyway, I actually need to get my troops back off the ground. Stuff keeps popping up on mine, and I have no idea. But it disappears just as fast, and I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if it's something's happening, and I don't know what's happening and why it's flipping out like that. What was I gonna do? Right. Let me look at my armies. I only have 2 types of armies available to me. So I've got to build a crap ton more assault armies because I need more armies. Because I only have assault armies. And suddenly my fleet is smack dab in the middle of theirs. Wow, I just kicked a lot of butt right there. And oh wow, I just wiped through everything in the freaking system. That was ridiculous how quickly I just wiped through that. I didn't even lose a ship! Holy crap! I didn't even lose a ship in that fight. I just wiped out their Federation fleet in one hit, in one go.
Wow.
It's because they were running from Diarmuid's fleet, and my fleet jumped right into the system. But the problem was, but they were traveling like across over to the planet in the system, and the thing is, the system had a military station that had one of those jump space snares. So my fleet jumps right in on top of the fleet. I mean, on top of the station. So it immediately jumped into range of all their fleet.
Should I take out the Dima Zanian Holy Mandate?
You can if you want. Just remember just remember to watch the other side of your empire, because we've got a war going on with another empire.
That's true.
Yeah, we need another 76 points before we break even. Basically, we need to get at least 90 points.
Construction complete.
About 90 points before we win this fight.
Hey, where did the fleet of the pack go? Did it transfer to someone else?
Diarmuid, get your transport ships out of there.
Let's see. How long do I need for something else?
Where are you fighting?
10 days. I think I might be fine.
At least move them away from there.
Where are you guys fighting? Oh, in
Shutra.
Shutra.
That's where he's fighting. I've got
My
my
current fleet should be about to appear.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Ooh, I just finished the wormhole upgrade.
And there they run.
Oh.
And one of my governors just died.
Incoming
Math, I just sent you a trade deal because of it. Well, the point is, until you move your transport ships out of there, I'd leave your military fleet in there. Just because, again, you want to keep your transport ships safe. You don't want them to die off because you simply left them.
Yeah, I get your point.
That's how I ended up losing. I can't remember if it was in a single-player game or if it was in one of these streams that I lost a significant amount of military transports because I left them in a system and they got jumped on by an enemy fleet. All right, planet has been secured. Let's get you back to the Uthan system. And then I will have my actual fleet take off for the Vizlox system. I'm going to go straight for their capital.
Go for it.
It's pretty darn wide open.
I'll go there too.
Ooh, I just got a lot of progress on a whole bunch of random tech.
colony.
Because I'm just getting a lot of well, I'm just letting my science ship just pick up debris from these guys, and I got some stuff for hyper shields, I believe. I looked away, so I don't actually know, but yeah, I got a lot of tech. Let's see how far. Oh, nice. Nice. Not bad range.
Colony established.
I've got nothing. Ooh. Large Gauss cannons and kinetic.
Colony
Gauss
Like
cannons.
Gauss cannons. However you pronounce it.
Gauss.
Oh. Wormhole exit from Vizlock? Oh, they're hitting one of the space stations. Because I got tachyon, because I've got really far range. Alrighty, their capital will soon be mine. Yeah, Diarmuid, your transport fleets are being targeted again.
Yeah.
Have them move to the far upper right of the system, I guess, and try to get your fleet back in there. You can. Or Math, maybe you.
I have a fleet heading in there now. It's only.
Are you going to move your military ships? I mean, your transport ships? Because nope. Never mind.
Are my transport ships being attacked?
Oh, yes, they are. I didn't. I totally missed that. That was. Yeah, both of your transport fleets are being attacked.
Oh well, it sucks. But what can I do about it at this point? Should have been more careful.
I can do something about it, right?
We'll talk about mine, but yeah.
System survey complete.
There we go. I won't lose all of them.
Alrighty. Whoa! I found their main fleet. I found the main fleet of the Democratic Polity. A 10K fleet jumped into that system. Oh boy. That moment when a giant fleet. Well, granted, it's not as big as it's not as big as any of ours. I think. Yeah, all of ours are bigger, but all of our fleets are larger than that one. However, it's still a fairly large fleet. That's not some. Oh, and they're about to try and take back a planet that I've already taken. Who died? My general died. Let's recruit this young, resilient person.
Construction complete.
Okay, how many of your transport fleet? Not bad. You guys still have a lot of troops available.
I know. I got a little lucky.
Looks like we have ships heading back towards their capital. Oh dear. I might lose possession of the planet, but even if I do, I think I'm going to catch their fleet. Yes, I caught their fleet. Oh, just watching Tachyon lances just blast across space. Oh, I miss seeing those.
Fleet engaged. Colony established.
Yeah, I'm actually losing ships this time. But I don't mind. I've lost a few corvettes. Woo! I didn't lose that planet either.
Nice.
And did I actually completely defeat it? Where's the situation log? Oh, it's not gone. The situation log isn't gone yet because my troops are deciding to attack. There it goes. Okay. I lost 3 corvettes. That was it. I lost 3 corvettes in that fight. They lost their entire fleet. Okay. They have a military fleet right there, which means if I jump into that system, they will lose their entire fleet. Wow, that little democratic that explains it. They're evangelizing zealots. Of course they're going to be going to war with a lot of people. Who'd they just go to war with? They're going to war with the little starfish people that are in the middle of the Vasari assembly territory. I think the Vasari are probably going to be the ones screwed by this, screwed over when they once their peace treaty with the evangelizing zealots to their south goes out. Well, no, actually, they don't have a peace treaty with them, which means that they could go to war with them at any time. Okay. I'm about to warp in on top of a few more planets. We are beating the snot out of them in this war.
Oh yes.
It is a glorious thing.
Oh yes. And I'm loving it.
Ooh, I just finished tachyon sensors and hyper shields.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh. I got the Curator Lab technology. It's a rare tech that allows me to put in a Curator Lab on my science ships, which will increase their survey speed.
Ooh.
Granted, the Archaeology Lab is probably the one that I prefer, but where? Oh, psh. And I just immediately wiped. And I just immediately. Oh gosh, dang it! Not again. Okay. Anyway, let's select my transport fleet. Oops. My Corvette has just gotten into a fight with a mining station. Because I forgot that that the thing that happens. My transport ships are going that way too. Stop! Don't get close enough to actually get caught in that fight. My Corvette's beating the snot out of that thing though. I just don't want my Corvette to get damaged because I was a bit of an idiot. Oh. They probably just don't colonize primitive societies. Anyway, how are we doing on this?
Why do we only have a 58 war score now?
Probably because I was in orbit around a planet, and then I stopped being in orbit around the planet. So since I hadn't conquered it yet, the war score dropped more. Yeah, see, there we go. I kept moving it to the wrong place. Anywho, I'm about to.
Oh, look, went up to 65. Yay.
Yep, and I'm about to invade and take another planet. Then we can go on elsewhere. Did someone just make peace with someone else?
I don't think so.
Because
I got a weird notification.
Yep.
I did
Hold
for
on.
a split second
What?
and it went away.
I'll try to keep it down. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I gotta try and remember to keep my voice down. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like the little starfish people got eaten up by the Otheli Democratic Commonality.
Ship under attack.
So yeah. Now I just gotta figure out where to send my fleet next. Ooh, I got mega cannons. I have mega cannons. Let's go for deep core mining. Oh, they just had
The
that
Vizari
was a-
Assembly just got a...
declared war. Guess who declared war on him?
let's see.
The little two-person empire right in the middle of its right in the middle of its
Ivarian
territory.
polity.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason, you know, an AI doesn't declare war when it has no chance of winning. So this little two-person empire thing has realized, hey, we actually have a chance of winning this fight. So yeah, that little two-person or three-planet empire, realizes the guy that has been beating on them this whole time is actually capable of losing. Furthermore, that guy is actually in a associate of our federation.
The little polity?
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes us. Whoops.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alrighty.
Incoming
Let's
transmission.
see if my fleet actually entered there yet. No, but I can jump all the way over there.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
The Polity has a 5K fleet, and they're bombarding. They're attacking it. They're attacking one of the planets.
Updated.
It's kind of funny.
It's hilarious. Unfortunately, that also means now we're gonna have to deal with the fact that now with this two-front war, we might have to go and invade the Kelazon Democratic Polity before we in order to actually finish off this war. How much more do we need? So we're sitting at a pretty. We need like 14 more points.
Oh, I just made a minor jump, so
Actually, Math, your fleet, can you move it into orbit of that planet in that system?
Yeah, just a sec. Yes, here we go. Should I conquer it?
At least park your fleet in orbit. That ought to at least actually blockading a planet ups the points, even if you don't actually conquer it. So yeah, see that just jumped up a few more points. We only need like 6 more points before we're good. Idiermuth, where are you? You're not actually attacking a planet.
not this second. No.
The problem is that we're kind of stretched thin on where we can attack.
Well, I'm about to land on this planet here.
I'm landing too, which means my fleet should be able to move soon.
Now, if you're occupying a planet, you don't need to blockade it anymore, right?
No. Another one of those. We seem to be having problems where notifications are disappearing like as soon as they're showing up. Oh, you just got a migration treaty with them?
Yeah.
Hopefully once these wars are done, then we'll be able to we'll be able to get them as a vassal, or get them as a or get them maybe or something.
Why did we go from 80 to 77?
I think blockading it technically gives you more points than occupying for some really stupid reason. However, occupying a planet does give points that definitely gives more points than it gives more permanent points, because occupying a planet ends. Blockading a planet ends the moment your fleet is no longer
Construction complete.
in orbit, whereas occupying a planet will take an actual invasion to kick you out. So it's kind of a trade-off.
Yeah.
Colony established.
Well, as soon as we end this war, we should wrap up the video.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Alrighty.
So if I just build a spaceport in a sector, it'll automatically upgrade the spaceport, right?
They should actually, if you've enabled it, you should automatically build. It should automatically build spaceports in the sector. I'm not sure. I'm not positive about the upgrading bit, because it seems like I've seen that not happen several times. But at the same time, I also know that if you queue up an upgrade, like choose it to build an upgrade yourself, it won't knock it off. It won't knock it off, meaning that theoretically you could go in and get an upgrade for tell all your spaceports to upgrade. Anyway, I'm about to jump in and blockade another planet, which should get us what we need to actually end this war.
Research complete.
any second now. My fleet is now heading towards the planet, and once it's occupied, that should give us enough points.
Wonderful.
Debris.
Because, yeah, we're at only -3 on acceptance, so... That's it, we have enough. We have enough... We had enough points. What? No, 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 no. Am I lagging?
Not as far as I know.
Yeah, because then it was definitely lag. Okay, now we should have enough again. Go ahead. Send the demands.
And how do I do that? I've never actually done it.
Okay, open up the war conflict screen.
Okay,
Now go to negotiate.
done.
Make sure all your demands are selected. Right? They're all
Yes.
highlighted orange, and then there we go.
Yay.
We have,
Actually, they admitted defeat. I didn't finish.
that sometimes happens. Anyway, yeah. Oh, there's one. There's 2 planets in that system, so we only have one of them, or you only have one of them. Hopefully we'll be able to go to war and grab that one before from them at some point. But hey, you've stolen their homeworld.
Yep. Which makes me feel better because now my expansion can grow. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Okay, so next week I'm going to take this planet of Gothia and Kangaton. That's what I'm gonna do. What are you guys gonna plan to do next week?
Work on this expansion.
Oh, hello, Agu555. How are you doing?
The air mood?
Yes.
Are you aware that you took a planet from the Kelazon Democratic Polity?
Shouldn't have. I only did it from the Vasari.
No, you definitely took one from them.
Is that a bad thing?
Well, I mean, maybe. I think you might have taken their cap. Yeah, you took their. Yeah, you took the Kelazon capital.
Which one, Chorus?
No, you took
Complete.
Kel Azak, which is the Kelazon capital.
No, I only opted for like 3 planets.
Go look at their territory. Go look at it. I paused the game even. Go look at it.
Hydras were kind of busy.
Okay, just
Just give me 5 minutes.
Assassin's Creed.
Hello, Hydras.
Yes.
Hello, haven't talked to you in a while.
We're still pushing
Okay, where am I looking?
the Kelazon Democratic Polity. They're up next to on the same arm as Math Jazz.
So, it's
No, it doesn't look like I took any of their planets.
the word
Matt,
is
do you see it?
polity, by the way.
Polity. Fine. Do you see it? in
Yes.
there, Math?
Yeah. This Kel Azak, it's right in the middle of their territory, and you took it.
Holy crap! How'd that happen?
I think it might have been that you accidentally took that planet instead of one of the planets from the Vasari Assembly, which was the Kivrakok planet, the one that that shares that the second planet in the Chorus system.
Huh. Weird.
Oops.
Seriously. Now let's see. Where are the Calazon compared to everyone else?
Well,
Okay, they're not. They're actually a little weaker, so that's fine.
that's because we blew up their entire fleet. Actually, if we look at it, I'm on top, followed by the guy right below the Vasari followed by Math, and then there's only 3 between us and you, Diarmid.
The guy between you and me in the power ranking hates me so much.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's a xenophobe and a fanatic spiritualist. He's an evangelizing zealot. They will hate anyone who is not spiritualists.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Oh. So that's what they're at war against. So the Confederated Zaprock Holdings is actually in a planet that's attempting to gain independence, and they're actually winning at the moment. Although I'm wondering if that's because there was nothing else in the system, so they managed to blockade the planet next door. Whereas if they actually bring their fleet in, there will be like nothing stopping them. Anyway, yeah. So, are we gonna end it here, or are we gonna keep going for a bit?
I think that it is time to call it a night.
Alrighty. Well, okay, Math, take us out.
Okay, so I hope that you all enjoyed the war that we got in and the mistaken treaty here that happened. And I hope that you join us next week, Sunday evening, to watch us build out our borders on the other side of the map. Have a great week. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
That went well.
Yeah, I don't know how long that was at all, because I didn't run a timer.
It was actually roughly an hour. Maybe a little over.
Oh, that's good.
It's 10. Yeah, it was about an hour. Okay.
Alright.
Like I said, I think it's just barely over.
I'm saving the game.
Okay.
Awesome.
The Kelazon hate my guts. Also, the fact that you took their
Yeah, I have no idea how that happened.
you accidentally took their capital.
Okay, so now that I've saved the game, I can just exit and...
Yes.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that is still not hilarious. You still cannot tell me that's not hilarious.
It was.
I just took their capital and I didn't even know it.
No, I find that absolutely hilarious.
Oh yeah.